Hi, I am excited to share my story with you today. It's about how I bounced back after failing my last semester in nursing school by half point. Half point. Yes, I didn't know this was possible. And yes, you heard it right. I failed my last nursing course, which is nursing 4, by half point. So, let's get started. Welcome to Shibboleth Registered Nursing, where I support new grads from passing your NCLEX to coaching new or novice nurses to become gritty so you persevere and lead in the field. I am your coach. Let's shine. Okay, so it was the last semester in nursing school, nursing 4. There was no sign of failing. I didn't fail any class leading up to nursing 4. To my final exam, I did not fail any of my exams, exam 1, exam 2, exam 3, exam 4. I did not fail. My lowest exam grade was a 77. All of them from there was in the 80s, 88, 84, no failing. Okay, so for me, the hardest class was med-surg, which was nursing 102, and I passed it. It was the only nursing class I thought I would fail, literally. And I actually loved the class, but for me, it was hard and it was challenging. So that year, that semester, I should say, we had a lot of dropout. Med-surg was the second semester of nursing school, and a lot of students dropped out from our program that was in our nursing program at that community college that same semester. We lose a lot of students. A lot of nursing students really dropped out. I went into the final exam for nursing school with a passing average, and I came out failing. I was doing well on my exam, as I said before, and the lowest exam grade was a 77. When I saw I failed nursing school, I was hurt and devastated. But with the comfort, the love from my husband and support from my family, it made a difference, and I was able to recover very fast. Also, I wasn't depending solely on becoming a nurse to start making money because we are entrepreneur. So that helped me tremendously because financially there was a way. It is normal to feel like the world is coming to an end, but I encourage you to not stay in that state for a long time because academic success is tied to self-worth. And when you decide to go to school, you're deciding to dedicate all your time and your energy and along with money. So when you fail, it's a normal feeling to feel hurt because you put in all of this work. As a mom and a wife going through nursing school, I made a lot of sacrifice. I really made a lot of sacrifice to make it possible because nursing school requires a lot of time, a lot of energy, but I still used to find the time to go out a little bit with my family, my kids, with vacation, events here and there to keep my social life going, And I remember my friend used to say, how do you find time to do all of this? But for me, I do not like to completely give up everything that I love to put into one thing. I'm the type of person that grew up with the mentality as a Jamaican to say, don't put all your eggs into one basket. So maybe that's why I'm that way. You may feel as though all your hard work had gone. You have wasted your time, but I refuse to let it define me. And you can too. Refuse to let failure define you. I believe in God's timing, His purpose for me. and my life. For Jeremiah 29 verse 11, for I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And I strongly believe in those words. There's a statement that says, there is no such thing as failure. And the reason for this is because you should take the time to assess what happened. Reflect on your experience and develop the mindset to turn your adversity into opportunities to become resilient. Okay? I want to remind everyone that setbacks and failures are a part of life. It's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Look at it. The biggest companies, you think they just excel overnight. Stuff happened. They had their failures, but they got up and they kept going and they kept working hard towards their goals, right? And today we know about all of them, right? If you should see behind the scenes of everything that take place within a success, you'll open your eyes like, wow, they've been through all of that. But guess what? Success is what is published. The failures and behind the scene, we don't see it a lot. And so a lot of people think that things happen overnight. Nothing happens overnight. You have to put in the work. You're gonna fall and you have to get back up. This is life. Okay? So this doesn't define you. Don't let failure define you, but determine your worth. You should determine your worth. Don't let failure determine your worth. Okay? Sometimes the most valuable lessons comes from the moments that we fall. Failures are not documented, as I said before. They're really not. So if you fall, you're gonna get back up. I decided to take some time to reflect on what went wrong and how I could improve, and determined to prove myself. I decided that I'm going to prove myself and I'm going to succeed. I'm going to come out successful. People ask me, are you going to go back? Of course. Of course, I'm going to go back and finish. All my years of hard working, from taking the prerequisites to completing my clinicals and all the racial discrimination I withstand in nursing school, oh yeah, I'm going to finish. Passing the medication calculations where you have to get 100, for the clinicals, we got 3 tries and we have to pass, because if you don't pass, they kick you out of the program. Even with the medication calculation, we had to pass. If it's 100 that you have to get, you get 3 tries, you have to get the 100. If you fail, you're out. So guess what? I worked way too hard. Sleepless nights, studying hard. I said no to myself. I'm like, no, I am going to finish. Even if I decide, I said this, I speak to myself. I said, even if I decide no longer to pursue a career in nursing, I'm still gonna go back, because guess what? I want that degree on my wall. It is gonna go on my wall. Whether I'm gonna use it or not, I want it. Yep, I want it. And that's what I said. I speak to myself. I put the words in my heart, in my spirit, and I'm like, I'm going back. I'm going to do this. It's my last semester that I failed. I'm going back. I didn't come this far to turn back. No, I'm like, God did not bring me this far to leave me right here. No, that was not my belief. I was not going to let no one put that in my mind. I'm like, I am going back. I'm going to do what I got to do. I'm going back. So if you fail, if you're watching this and you had a failure, even if it's not nursing school, even if it's a different course or exam, or you're working hard towards something, get back up. Get back up. Learn your lessons from it and get back up. Okay, so I decided to continue, to get back up and do what I got to do. I changed the way I studied. I started to do more practice questions, and I kept A average, straight A average, right through nursing 4 when I had to redo it. I'm like, it's not happening again. Half point, it's not happening again. Seeking guidance is important. If you don't have the support at home, reach out to a mentor who can provide value and support to encourage you to reach your goal. Okay? Reach out to Shepherd Registered Nursing. We love our nursing students. Our advice will help you to regain your confidence and focus to success. Okay? And finally, after my hard work and determination, I successfully completed nursing school and received my degree. It was a true testament. It was my testimony to being resilient. Okay? Today, I am proud to say that I am a registered nurse, making a positive difference in people's life, saving lives daily. Failing nursing school was not the end of my journey, and it should not be the end of your journey, whether it's nursing school or NCLEX. Failing, it does not define who you are. Okay? And I just want to tell you, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my story about bouncing back after failing nursing school. Remember, failure doesn't define you, it doesn't define me, but how we rise and bounce back does. If you enjoy this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share the video. If you have any questions, comment below. Tell us about your journey. If you failed nursing school and you bounce back, let us know. What made you come back? What was the drive, the push that made you said, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. I'm going to continue to be determined, and I'm going to get what I deserve. Thank you, thank you, thank you.